I want to dive right into the kind of biggest unanswered question of season 2. Jaime, you become the messenger of sorts with this Chèrie and Jessey stuff. And you attempt to give them space to have the conversation, gets interrupted by Paula Abdul. And then we never get to have that conversation.
So Anna, before you came down, like there was something going on before your grand entrance. Jessey has another family.
What? Yes, Jessey has 2 kids with this girl called Crystal, and they were married.
I don't think we should discuss this. Yeah. Let's pretend that this conversation never took place.
I think Chèrie, to be honest, she was afraid of the truth, and that is how I honestly feel about people choosing to just step away from things.
When they left the show, I was really disappointed because I really was wanting them to tell their story and to complete their story. I mean, they signed up for this project, and trust me, there were a lot of times and a lot of moments where I wish I could have just quit and walked away, but I had to pull up my big girl panties and continue with the commitment that I had made. But having said that, I also understand from a mother's perspective, from someone who has a family, that your natural instinct is to protect your family. So I have to respect her decision, which I am assuming was in the best interest of her family.
Who has spoken to Chèrie and Jessey, and where do things stand with them now?
I bumped into them in an event one time, and they didn't really have much to comment on, even talking to me. I think they're kind of just waiting to see how this unravels a little bit. Because they were okay with me, but they weren't like the best. I just don't think they know what to expect, just like us at this point. That's all.
Yeah. I think it was the same event, Kevin. I said hi to them. I walked up and said hi to them. And they kind of just they just say hi, and then they kind of just walked off, and
All I know is that she unfollowed everyone, and that's it.
Yeah.
You didn't hear from me.
I actually texted her. I said, look, I think there was a tabloid that wanted to know info. I'm like, look, I'm just gonna direct you directly to her instead of me speaking on her behalf. And I told her, look, I never want to interfere with family issues, and I have so much respect for her kids. And so I think she was grateful for that, although she didn't reply. But through friends, I think she was grateful for that, but haven't heard from him since. So
Anna, you got very close with Chèrie and took little J'adore under your wing. What did you make of this situation? You were the one who said, let's not have this conversation at my party. But what do you make of Chèrie opting out of the group?
There's many points to this. I think it's really there's drama, and then there's gossip. And gossip is what hurts people to a degree that they don't know. To put Jaime in a situation is very wrong and unfair. I think that the question should really be, what was the purpose? Not changing the question. The question should be directed at the person.
Jessey has a wife back then when they met.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He had a wife?
Yeah, Crystal and Jessey was married and have 2 kids. You don't know about it?
No.
Oh, I thought everybody know about it.
Because I don't...
Family, which is not right, because you shouldn't be gossiping about people's families and their kids. That's different than
Would they like it if we said something that we didn't really know about them, so that it would hurt their families? I don't think so.
Right.
So would I have a problem confronting that person? Not at all.
Anna, have you spoken to Chèrie since she decided to step away? And how is she doing?
Good.
Okay.
Kids are great. Everybody's good. Jessey's good. Yeah. I think it was very unfair because, look, everybody has a closet, but open the person's closet that said this before they go into somebody else's closet.